Good morning, grade 1. It is Tuesday, April 21st, 2020, 4-21-20. If you want to get out your assignment books and write in your assignments here, I notice it's a little bit hard for me to see these, some of the things. I hope you can read them, but I will read them to you as well. In your religion box, you could write God's promises. And remember, anytime that you're working with me, you can always pause the video if you need to and then restart it if you need time to write something down or to grab something so that you can work with me, okay? In your reading box for Mrs. Strand for Super Kids, you have Word Workbook, pages 62 and 63, and Backpack page 30. Backpack page 30, okay? You are to read Tex McGraw's Visit. Yeehaw! That sounds like a good story. And that one is in your hardcover reader. Okay, and then you'll be doing your next part on your writing. Make sure you're looking for her emails as well, Mrs. Strand's emails, so that you can follow along with other things that she might have for you to do. In math, we're going to do a really fun thing, learning about fractional parts of a set. And I'm going to show you one way to do it and then maybe see if you can do that on your own. And you know, it's always more fun to use it with something you can eat afterwards. I'm not using it with something you can eat, but it's always fun to use. Maybe you've got some jelly beans left from Easter or M&Ms or Skittles, something like that. It's kind of fun to do it with that as well, okay? For Epic today, you have 2 books to read, 2, okay? 2 books to read and take an AR test on, so don't delay on that. And then I can't wait to hear your memory treasure today, and then also take a spelling pretest, on, it'd be Unit 12, Week 2, Unit 12, Week 2. And Ezra, I still need a spelling test on Unit 12, Week 1 from last week, okay? So if you could do that, that would be awesome. Thank you. All right, are you ready for some fun math? We're going to talk about fractional sets, okay? A fractional part of a set. And we kind of did this when we were working with our vegetables. Do you remember that when we cut up our vegetables? All right, so I'm going to cut to my other screen, and you don't need to go and get anything. You don't need to write anything down with this. I just want you to watch and pay attention. If you were going to try to do it, you might have completely different numbers, okay, and different colors, all right, especially if you're using something different. I'm going to use the 1-inch tile squares, okay, is what I'm going to do for my examples for you, all right? But you could do it with all sorts of different things. Buttons, candies, Legos, yeah, all sorts of different things. Take a handful of Legos and see what fractional part of a set you have for different colors of Legos, okay? And let me show you now. Ready? Here we go. All right, so we have a fractional part of a set. So the first thing we have here is I have all these 1-inch tiles. How many do I have all together? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have 10 all together in my set. 10 all together. I'm going to group them by colors. I'm going to kind of sort them out and group them by colors. So now I have blue and green and red and yellow in my set. I still have 10, don't I? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I still have 10, but now I kind of have my colors grouped together. And I wouldn't necessarily have had to put them like that. I could have put my rows like that as well. That would have been fine, okay? So remember, how many do we have all together? All together in our set right now, we have 10. So if I ask you what fractional part of these tiles are red, so first we look at how many are just red. 2. So that's my first number. 2 of, and how many were there all together? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 of 10 are red. Now if I leave this just the same, I still have how many? 10. And now we're going to find out what fractional part of this set of 10, whoops, is blue. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 parts of a set of 10 are blue. Our next one asks us to find out the fractional part of yellow. So how many yellows do we have? So first we write the number of the part, that's 3, and then we write the number of the whole set, 10. 3 of 10 are yellow. How many are green? Oh, that's an easy one. 1 part out of 10 tiles are green. All right, Mr. Green is going to go away. Now, how many tiles do I have? Well, I had 10 and I took 1 away. I have 9 left. You're going to see that problem on your math test today, on your time test. Okay, so we have 9. So our set changed, right? We used to have 10, now we have 9. How many red do we have? We still have 2 red, 1, 2, but now we have 2 of 9. Now, if that would have been something edible like jelly beans, you could have eaten that green one. Yum, 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 yum. And had 9 left, and then we would say 2 of 9 are red. I want you to take the red away. Uh-oh. Now how many do we have left? 4 plus 3, that's a double plus 1 kind of fact. That gives us 7. Now, we still have 4 blue, just like we did up here, but our set is different. So we have 4 parts of the set of 7 that are blue. What happens if we take all the blue away? How many are left? 3 are left, so we have a set of 3. How many of those 3 tiles are yellow? All of them, right? So on our last one, 3 of a set of 3 are yellow. Okay, so did you notice that our numbers for our set depend on how many you have all together? All right, our numbers for each color didn't change in our set because that was constant. But the number of how many, as I said, if we were pretending these were jelly beans, goodbye, yellow jelly beans. Yum, 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 yum. And then we'd be all set. All right, back to me. All right, so there you go, doing fractional parts of a set. And so you'll be doing that on your math page today. And like I say, if you have something that you can use, it doesn't have to be something edible, but it's kind of fun. Maybe try to do some practice yourself with a fractional part of a set, okay? Remember that memory treasure to tell me a little bit later today, and also your spelling pretest on Spelling City for your words for Unit 12, Week 2. All right, and then your work for Mrs. Strand as well. Read your story about Ezekiel and his vision from God of how God is going to make promises still to the exiles to bring them back. Aren't we blessed to have such a wonderful God? He promises us that he will bring us to heaven. That's a great thing to look forward to. If you have any questions, give me a holler today. Have a great day. Oh, and also keep working on those letters. Just 2 letters each week, and then send them in the mail. As soon as you get them done, send them in the mail so that the nursing home residents can enjoy your beautiful messages and pictures. Have a great day.